AI for Educators. Book Summary Introduction. What if the students using AI could actually help you teach better? In this short summary, you'll learn clear practical ways to use AI in lessons, spot and support real learning, and stop worrying only about cheating. I'll show classroom-ready strategies that make lessons more engaging and free up time for the parts of teaching you love. You'll learn how to move past old tests, design tasks that show true understanding, and check work even when AI plays a role. By the end, you'll see how to prepare students for a future where human creativity and AI tools work together. And leave with step-by-step ideas you can try tomorrow. Stay with me and transform your teaching. Welcome to Educational English Book Summary, Episode 7. In this episode, we'll explore 2023 published book AI for Educators, learning strategies, teacher efficiencies, and a vision for an artificial intelligence future, written by Matt Miller. AI for Educators, Book Summary Chapter 1. Ever wondered how to know if a student truly understands something when AI can write a perfect essay in seconds? This is the big question teachers face now. Old tools like homework essays and papers were made for a different time. They do not work the same way anymore. One clear option is verbal checks. Ask a student to explain photosynthesis without notes. Let them talk. Their pauses and how they connect ideas show real learning. A smooth AI paragraph cannot show these live moments. This makes the difference between shallow knowledge and deep understanding. Another simple step is monitored classwork. Watch students as they solve problems. Ask them to show each step. When a student works out a math problem in real time, we see their thinking. That is hard to fake. The teacher can spot who really gets it. Creative demos change the game too. Instead of an essay on the American Civil War, ask for a podcast episode or a visual timeline that shows cause and effect. These projects reveal how students think. They show how students use facts. They also make learning more fun. Group talks are powerful. Let students debate literary themes like Macbeth. They must answer questions. They must defend their view. This tests real skill. Someone who can defend a reading in front of peers shows true learning. That beats a polished AI essay every time. Smart teachers use AI as a helper, not just a threat. AI can make reading material at different levels. One class can have many versions of the same content. This helps each student learn at the right pace. AI can also give instant feedback on structure and clarity. That saves time. It frees teachers to give deep, personal feedback instead. Routine tasks can be automated too. Grading simple tests or organizing resources takes time. AI can handle that work. This creates space for the part only humans can give. Mentorship and real support matter most. No algorithm can replace a caring teacher. This is a chance to change how we assess learning. We can move from papers that are easy to fake. We can focus on proof that shows real thinking. Students will not just know more, they will learn to use knowledge in real ways. That is the future of education. AI for Educators, Book Summary Chapter 2. Ever wondered what happens when new tech hits school doors? History shows a pattern. Tools arrive. People worry. Then teachers and students adapt. Think about calculators. At first, people feared students would lose basic math. That did not happen. Students still learn math. Calculators freed them to think bigger. They used time for deeper problems. Then came search engines. Folks feared memory would vanish. But teachers changed the focus. Instead of rote facts, students learned how to find and judge information. They learned to use sources well. That skill is now key. Look at chess and stockfish. Chess engines became stronger than any human. Many said chess would die. The opposite happened. Chess grew. Players learned new moves. The game reached new heights. Now AI is at the classroom door. It will disrupt for sure. But disruption can bring chance. AI can offer help, not just harm. It can give tailored lessons. It can free teachers from routine work. That creates time for real teaching and real guidance. The lesson from the past is clear. New tools change how we teach. They do not end learning, they reshape it. The smart move is to guide the change. Use tech as a tool. Keep human judgment and care at the center. That way, students gain more than facts. They gain how to use knowledge and how to think. II for Educators, Book Summary Chapter 3. What if AI could help a lesson land right then and there? That idea changes how class can feel. It makes lessons more alive. It makes teaching feel less like guessing. One clear use is lesson prep. Teachers can ask AI for background notes. They can get discussion prompts fast. They can see different views on a topic. This saves time. It also sparks new ideas. In one-on-one talks, AI can help too. A teacher and a student talk about a question. The teacher can pull up AI help in real time. AI can give a clear example or extra context. This shows students that learning never stops. It also shows teachers learning along with them. Bring AI into class chat. When a hard question pops up, ask AI together. Show students how to ask the right questions, then show them how to check the answers. This is a live lesson in digital literacy. Point out limits in AI answers. Teach students to think, not to copy. AI can make many examples on demand. Need a few science scenarios? AI can create them quickly. That helps reach different kinds of learners. It makes a tricky idea click for more students. Think, pair share can get a boost. Students think alone at first, they pair up next. Before sharing with the class, each pair asks AI to test their ideas. AI can suggest counterpoints or add facts. Pairs go back and refine their views. Then they share, stronger and clearer. These steps do not replace teachers. They make teachers stronger. AI handles routine tasks. Teachers focus on guidance and care. When used well, AI amplifies good teaching. It helps students think deeper. It helps teachers teach smarter. That is the real promise. AI for Educators, Book Summary Chapter 4. Ever wondered how a classroom could feel like a lab for thinking? AI opens that door. It can act as a debate partner. Students pick a topic. The AI argues back. It matches the student's level. A ninth grader can debate climate solutions. The AI will use simple language. That makes the task less scary. Students take risks. They try half-formed ideas. They learn from mistakes without shame. Try flipping sides in the middle of the debate. A student argues for stricter rules first, then they must defend the opposite view. This forces deeper thought. It builds empathy. You see why people disagree. You learn to explain both sides well. AI can also bring history to life. Students can interview Benjamin Franklin. They can debate taxation with King George III. They can ask a medieval shopkeeper about daily life. These talks make events feel real. They turn names on a page into real people. That helps students see choices and chance. History stops feeling like a story fixed in time. Cultural learning gets a boost too. Talk to a classical Japanese poet, or chat with a Depression-era farmer, or listen to a 1950s factory worker. Compare that with a modern-day entrepreneur. Each voice shows different values and pressures. Students learn how context shapes decisions. Teachers can guide the process. Set clear rules for debate. Ask students to reflect after each chat. Save transcripts for review. Use AI feedback to point out weak arguments. Then focus on teaching judgment and sources. The result is active learning. Students do not just read. They question, test, and respond. They learn to weigh evidence. They learn to explain their thinking. These skills last long after class ends. AI used well helps students think richer and truer. AI for Educators, Book Summary Chapter 5. Ever wondered what teachers would do with more time? AI can give that time back. It does the quick routine work. That frees teachers for what matters most. Think about student essays. Instead of waiting days, students get fast feedback. AI points out structure, thesis clarity, and small errors. Students can fix drafts many times. By the time the teacher sees the work, it is stronger. That leaves teachers to focus on deep feedback. They ask harder questions. They help students think better. They coach, not just correct commas. This can be a two-step feedback system. AI handles the first round. Teachers do the final, deeper review. Students get more feedback overall, but teachers do less repetitive work. AI helps with admin tasks too. Need a quiz on cellular respiration? AI can make 20 multiple choice questions. Planning a unit on the Industrial Revolution? AI can draft prompts and list key sources. These are starting points for teachers. Teachers edit them to fit the class. Most teachers did not sign up to spend nights grading. They want to teach. They want to inspire curiosity. They want to guide discovery. When AI takes routine tasks, teachers get time for that. They can have more one-on-one talks. They can design creative lessons. They can mentor students who need help. The goal is not to replace teachers. It is to free them to do their best work. AI handles the grunt tasks. Teachers do the human work. That mix can make classrooms kinder, richer, and more curious. And that is what really matters. AI for Educators, Book Summary Chapter 6. What will students actually need in a world where AI learns fast? The future is not a single path. It is many possible paths. Jobs change, tools change, skills change. That is already happening. A few years ago, coding was the big push. Now some routine coding work is done by AI. So the idea of one fixed career is breaking. We should teach students to learn and to keep learning. Teach them to adapt. Teach them to ask good questions. That is more useful than guessing one exact skill. The jobs they will do might not exist today. The tools they use will shift quickly. Most people will use AI tools every day. A marketing professional may ask AI to find trends. A doctor may ask AI for help with a diagnosis. Students should learn prompt engineering. That means learning to give clear prompts. It means adding context. It means refining questions step by step. For example, start with explain global warming. Then make it sharper. Try. Compare carbon pricing with renewable subsidies for cutting emissions. That next step gets better answers. But AI can lie or be wrong. It can sound sure and still miss facts. Students must check answers. They need to ask, where did this come from? They must look for sources. They must cross-check claims. Critical thinking stays key. So schools should teach 3 things. First, how to learn fast. Second, how to speak clearly to AI, that is prompt engineering. Third, how to test and verify AI output. These 3 things will help students no matter what job they get. They will keep students ready, curious, and safe in a world where AI changes the rules every few years. AI for Educators, Book Summary Conclusion. Thanks for watching this summary of AI for Educators by Matt Miller. In this video, you learned the big idea. AI is not just a threat. It can help teachers and students if we use it the right way. You saw simple ways teachers can tell real learning from a polished AI answer. Ask students to explain ideas out loud, watch them solve problems in class, and give creative projects like podcasts or timelines. Group talks and live debates show real thinking in ways an AI essay cannot. You also learn practical ways AI can help teachers. It can make first drafts of quizzes, give quick feedback on structure, and save time on routine grading. That gives teachers more space to coach, mentor, and give deep feedback. The human parts no algorithm can do. For students, the key is to learn how to work with AI. Teach them to ask clear questions, check where answers come from, and test claims. Practice debating with AI or role-playing historical figures to sharpen thinking and empathy. Overall, Matt Miller shows that the future of class is not about fighting AI. It's about changing what we assess and how we teach so students learn to think, not just copy. If this summary helped you, leave a comment telling which idea you'll try. A live check, a creative demo, or using AI in lesson prep.